So, you have an interesting formulation that you call experience before theory, which is rather at odds at the traditional way of, theory or concept usually comes first and experience follows. What do you mean by experience before theory, and why experience before theory?
Well, it's a very convenient positioning for me, because if I say theory before experience, I would have no qualification to sit there. After my retirement from active managerial work, I'm associated with 2 academic institutions, and I realized that those were academics who had theory before experience. So I was an oddball sitting amongst them. But that has led to some very interesting outcomes, which I won't go into now. But my positioning is experience before theory. And I think it's so important because management is a performing art. It is no difference from the person who's going to play the piano later this evening. No 2 performances are the same. I might turn around a company today in one particular set of techniques. You put me into another company with a different context, the same techniques will not work. And that's why CEOs who are immensely successful in one situation are not necessarily successful, and some of them are blissfully, are terribly unsuccessful in other situations. So I call it a performing art. A performing art is one, unlike science, where you do the same thing again and again and you get different outcomes. And since it is a performing art, experience becomes very important. You cannot learn a performing art. You can't learn cricket by watching TV and being told at what pace you must deliver the ball from your fingers. You do it by learning. And that's why I say experience before theory.